I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about the Summit funnel. We're going to start off by looking at the blueprint and then we'll edit the funnel. So let's go ahead and jump into the blueprint. So I'm going to go to the page icon and I'm going to click blueprint. And this shows us the exact structure of the funnel. So we'll start off by looking at the first item, which is Facebook ads, and that is just a way to bring traffic into your funnel. So you can use Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or any other traffic source that you want to drive traffic to the first page. So the first actual page of the funnel is the sales letter page. And this is where you're going to really talk about your summit. You're going to talk about the topics that you're going to cover, and you're also going to present a few of your speakers or all of your speakers, and make sure that the person visiting your site really understands what your summit is about. Once they take a good look at your summit and they decide they want to attend, they'll click a button and that'll take them to the video sales page. And on the video sales page, you'll actually have a video promoting the summit and a checkout so they can purchase a spot at the summit. And then once they go to the video sales page and they make a purchase, you can send them to the share page, and on that share page, they'll be able to share with other individuals your video sales page and your sales letter page so that other people can attend the summit as well. So let's go ahead and edit this funnel and get it all set up. So I'm going to go to the page icon again, and I'm going to go to the summit layout and click the arrow, and I'll go to the very first page, which is the sales letter page. Now remember, you have a lot of power in being able to edit this page, so edit the way you want it. And then all the way down at the bottom, there is a button. And this button will lead to the video sales page so that they can see more about the product and they can end up purchasing. So we need to configure that, and we need to configure it to go to the video sales page. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to Action. And on the action, I'm going to click Return to the previous menu, and I'm going to click Page. And on the page, I'm going to click the down arrow Select, and I'm going to choose Video Sales Page. That's where we want to send them. So I'm going to click right there, and then click OK. And then if it says no, thank you, continue reading, meaning they don't want to go to the video sales page, we want to send them to that last page. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on this, and this is just a text box, so I'm going to double click in that box and highlight that text, and then I'm going to click the little chain link right here, and when I click that, it gives me an option of where I want to send them. I'm going to send them to the page, and I'm going to click Select, and I'm going to send them to the share page. This is where they can share information with others about the summit. So I'm going to click that and then click OK. So what we've set up here is the button sends them to the video sales page. This area right here sends them to the share page. Okay. Once we've set that up, we want to click Save. And then we're going to name our site because this is the first time I'm saving this. And then click Send and Save. And now we've saved the changes to our first page. So now I'm going to go to the second page, which is the video sales page. And you can change anything on here that you want to. But all the way down at the bottom, we have a really important element, which is the checkout area. And to do the checkout area, we need to set up a few things before we can actually set up the checkout. And that is the payment manager and the offer manager. So let's go over to the shopping bag over here. And when I click the shopping bag, I've got the payment manager. If I click that, I can set up the payment processor that I want to use for this particular checkout. And I'm going to go ahead and just choose the example, and then right here I would put in my email for PayPal, and then click Save and Close, and then I can close that box. So now that set up my payment processor. Now I need to go to the offer manager, and in the offer manager I have the product already in here, so I'm going to click on the product and then choose Edit. When I choose Edit, I can edit anything in here that I want to. So I can change the title, description, payment method, I can change the currency of the payment, and I can also change the picture. One of the most important things on this screen is actually the thank you page. So we need to be thinking where do we want them to go after they make this purchase? And we want them to go to that share page. So I'm going to click the down arrow and I'm going to choose share page. That way when they're totally done with this purchase, they can be forwarded or redirected to that share page, and that's the next page they'll see in my funnel. I'm going to click the next button, and then this is the actual item that you're selling. So you're going to put the title in, the dollar amount, the description, and then we're going to click save and then confirm. So now all of the information for that offer is done. I'm going to close the offer manager, and now I can look at my checkout, and I'm going to right click the checkout and click change offer, and I'm going to choose that product that I just set up and click confirm. And now everything is connected for this offer, and I need to make sure that I click save and then save again to make sure that I have all of my changes saved in the system. So now we've got the video sales page ready, and we can move on to the next page. So I'm going to click the page icon and the layout and the last page, which is the share page. Now on this page, we have the opportunity to allow them to share your product on social media. So they can share your product, your service, your program, your course, anything like that. So now I can choose to share on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. So let's go ahead and grab the share icons. So I'm going to go to plus, and then I'm going to go down to social. And here's the Facebook area, and I've got a Facebook share icon right here. I'm going to click that, and that's dropped down into this area. I'm just going to kind of move it over so it's in there. And now I'm going to go to the plus again, and I'm going to go to social again. And this time I'll find the Twitter. And there's Twitter where I can tweet, so I'm going to click that. And there's the icon for that. I'm just going to kind of pull that down and drag it around. There we go. And then the last one is Google+. So I'm going to go to the plus sign and go to social and choose Google+. And right here is the Google+ symbol, so I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to move it kind of out of the way. So now I'm going to go ahead and right click and hide this, right click and hide this one, right click and hide this one because I don't need those buttons. And instead I'm going to slide these in so that my visitor can actually share to all three of these platforms. And now they can choose to share on Facebook, they can share on Google, and they can tweet out to Twitter about these particular products or services. So I'm going to right click on the Facebook share and I'm going to go to edit, and this is the share URL. So you want to make sure that you put your Facebook link into this area, and then the style you can choose default or you can choose just a link, icon link. I'm going to go with default and then confirm. You'll configure the Google+ and the Twitter share exactly the same way, just by right-clicking and configuring the settings. Once those are all set up, you just click Save and then Save again. So that's how we set up the Summit funnel inside of Builderall.